Looking ahead to 2027, the NRL transfer market is already stirring with marquee players off contract or holding player options. Expansion teams like the Perth Bears and established clubs are planning roster upgrades, while star players weigh new opportunities to chase premierships or secure lucrative deals. From veteran leaders to emerging talents, these potential moves could reshape the competition. Here's a breakdown of the predicted signings, set to make an impact in 2027. First signing is Gehamat Shibasaki. Shibasaki is a marquee centre, having represented Australia and Queensland Maroons. Off contract heading into 2027, he is a high-impact outside back capable of changing games with speed, strength, and defensive read. If contract negotiations with the Broncos stall, the Dragons and Perth Bears have the cap flexibility and have been linked to target marquee outside backs, making this a possible signing in the future. His representative pedigree and versatility ensure he remains a sought-after signing for clubs aiming to strengthen their backs and attacking potency. Next signing is Zac Lomax. Lomax is currently contracted at Parramatta, but has made it clear he wants out. Negotiations with Storm are stalling as the Eels demand star players and cash in exchange for releasing him. Melbourne remain a likely destination for 2027 given their need for strikeout wide and cap room, while Newcastle and the Dolphins are monitoring in case a mid-tier deal emerges. Lomax's ability to play centre, wing, and fullback gives him immediate value in multiple roles. Next signing is Tino Fa'asuamaleaui. Tino holds a player option in 2027 with the Titans, giving him the ability to opt out of his contract. With that flexibility, it is highly possible he signs with Melbourne Storm, who are preparing for future roster turnover and value his leadership, work rate, and origin-level intensity. While the Titans hope to retain him, Storm loom as the most realistic destination if he exercises his option and seeks a premiership-ready environment. Next signing is Cody Walker. Walker's future remains uncertain as South Sydney weigh up succession planning. Clubs like the West Tigers and Canterbury have cap space opening and are seeking experienced halves to guide developing spines. Walker's creativity, composure, and big game experience make him an appealing short-term option. His decision will likely come down to role clarity and how long he wishes to continue playing. Next signing is Adam Reynolds. Reynolds, a Rabbitohs legend, is expected to either return to South Sydney or retire from the NRL altogether. The Rabbitohs have future cap space opening and value his leadership, kicking control, and professionalism. A reunion would stabilise their spine and mentor younger players. If a deal does not materialise, Reynolds is likely to walk away on his own terms. Next signing is Jahream Bula. Bula remains contracted to the Tigers until the end of 2026 with a mutual option in 2027, and there is no suggestion that a decision on his future is imminent. While his speed, support play, and natural fullback instincts make him an attractive target, the Tigers currently hold his rights. Clubs like the Dragons and the Dolphins may be monitoring, but any move is dependent on Bula's future choice and the Tigers' contract decisions. Next signing is Ryan Papenhuyzen. He is predicted to sign a short-term deal with the Perth Bears before transitioning into Rugby 360 opportunities. This NRL stint allows him to manage his body while providing instant credibility and leadership to a new club. His professionalism, speed, and finishing ability would lift standards immediately. The structure keeps future pathways open while limiting long-term risk, ensuring he maintains visibility for future NRL or international opportunities. Next signing is William Kennedy. Kennedy's future at Cronulla remains uncertain as the club reshapes its long-term spine. He is likely to move to either the Perth Bears or Parramatta, both of whom have cap space and are seeking reliable fullback options. Kennedy offers strong positioning, defensive composure, and finishing ability. He profiles as a steady starter for clubs prioritising consistency and defensive organisation, while also bringing attacking support out wide. Next signing is Toby Rudolf. Rudolph's high motor and leadership continue to attract interest from clubs seeking middle forward stability. Newcastle and the West Tigers both have cap space opening, and value experienced forwards to shape standards. Rudolph's work rate and physicality suit rebuilding packs. Cronulla value him, but competition for who gives him a better contract monetarily could influence his future. Next signing is Sio Talakai. Talakai's versatility across centre and edge positions keeps him firmly in demand. Cronulla are managing cap pressures, which could open the door to interest from clubs like the Roosters and Dragons, both of whom need flexible strike options off the bench. Talakai's ability to change games in limited minutes boosts his appeal if retention at Cronulla becomes difficult. Next signing is Nathan Brown. Brown remains one of the most aggressive middle forwards available. Clubs like Canterbury and the Dolphins have cap space and are seeking experienced enforcers to harden their forward packs. Brown's toughness and leadership suit teams needing an edge. While not a long-term solution, he offers immediate impact and experience. Next signing is Tui Kamikamica. Kamikamica is expected to move to the Super League as Melbourne manage roster turnover. Overseas clubs are offering him a featured role and long-term security. His size, leg drive and offloading ability suit the Super League style of footy. The move also opens opportunities for Melbourne's next wave of middle forwards. Next signing is William Warbrick. Warbrick's athleticism and aerial ability have placed him firmly on recruitment radars. Melbourne are keen to retain him, but clubs like Parramatta and the Wests Tigers have cap space and need strike outside backs. Warbrick's finishing and defensive growth make him a long-term solution if Melbourne cannot match competing offers. Next signing is Chanel Harris-Tavita. Harris-Tavita's resurgence has re-established his value as a versatile spine option. Clubs such as the Tigers and Storm are monitoring him as they seek flexibility and calm game management. I'm predicting the Storm to heavily pursue him after the departure of their star utility, Tyrant Wishart. Harris-Tavita would be a perfect replacement, adding utility value the Storm need off the bench. Next signing is Roger Tuivasa-Sheck. He continues to offer leadership and professionalism across the backline. Clubs like the Dragons and Gold Coast Titans value experienced players to guide young rosters and both have cap space available. If the Warriors cannot match their offer, he will most likely sign a one-year deal before heading over to Rugby 360. Next signing is Kurt Mann. Mann's versatility across hooker, lock and halves keeps him in demand. The Melbourne Storm and Canberra Raiders both have cap flexibility and are seeking reliable utilities to balance their squads. Mann's adaptability and professionalism make him an ideal depth signing. The Bulldogs value him, but a chance of winning a premiership could influence his future. Next signing is Connor Tracey. Tracey is currently with the Bulldogs and has established himself as a dependable fullback and backline option. Canterbury are managing depth and cap priorities, which could open interest from clubs like the Dragons and Perth Bears. I'm predicting that he will most likely sign with the Bears. Even if the Bears sign a marquee fullback like Jahream Bula or Ryan Papenhuyzen, Tracey's versatility in the backs and halves would make him a dangerous utility option off the bench. There will be an update on this list, so please smash the like button and subscribe to the channel for more of your daily dose of rugby league. Thank you.